Yo, too, man. What's going on, man? It's your boy TayFromTheEast, man. We back with another video. As you see by the title and the thumbnail, man, we about to react to YourRage just exposed a nasty problem with screaming. Alright, man, let me just say this. This shit's going on too far. These two motherfuckers just, at this point, motherfuckers need to stop talking to the cameras, link up, and just box it out. Real talk. Cause at this point, bro, I just feel like it's always something being said. You feel me? And it's always a common denominator between these two. You feel what I'm saying? And the common denominator is this motherfucker right here. So, yeah, man. But nah, we about to react to this video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's get straight into it. Let's get it.
Crazy! You're crazy, lil sis. Gang, what are you talking about, lil sis? You're trying to lil sis your way into some bro.
I already said a week ago, chat. I don't give a if I know you in real life. I don't give a if you a streamer. I don't give a if you a random in the chat. If you say some weirdo shit, if you make a suggestive comment between me and Yana, that girl is 19 years old. I'm 28. Don't play with me like that, bro. Are you crazy, man?
What could I think the problem is that Rage is having is the fact that, like, you feel me? I think the problem is that Rage is having, me personally, is the fact that this is some shit where it's just like, bro, you trying to put a certain light on me and I'm not that, like on some Predator type shit. So I think that's really what, like, really pissing him off about this shit. And I can understand that, you know what I'm saying? I can really like understand like why you would be upset about that. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is just weird though. And you saying that, it just makes you look weird. You saying that, like, little sis somebody into some, that just looks like you would be saying that if you were friends with the girl. You know what I'm saying? Some shit don't look right on your end. You know what I'm saying? You trying to like say that about somebody else.
There's been some very interesting discourse about collaborations in the content creator and streamer space, and potentially some double standards in collaborations turned into a very, very disgusting and weird conversation, but one nonetheless that still has very, very good parts of it. For Valkyrae expressing her feelings over something that seemed a little bit silly, all the way to a Bruce drop him off / YourRage beef. I don't know. Don't ask me how. The streamerverse is very interesting, but we've got a lot to unpack here. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Make it so where I don't have to beg for 19-year-old collaborations, please. Now, back to streamer collaborations are quintessential in this juncture of where we are in streaming. But something that I've always kind of highlighted when it comes to these collaborations is that they're more forced than anything. It's usually community driven and people saying that, hey, you need to work with this person or work with that person because it's supposed to give you some sort of good look. But it was interesting to see Valkyrae, a female streamer, one of the bigger female streamers, put her foot in the sand about streaming with Yana, who is 19 years old.
How old are you? Because I've been thinking about, you know, how young is someone to collab with? You know what I mean? Yana wanted to play games with me, and she's 19. And I was like, even though she's a woman, it feels inappropriate, you know?
She's, oh man. I don't, this is what I don't get. I don't get this because y'all have been, as these streamers, y'all been over here playing Fortnite with fucking little kids. So like, what are we saying is inappropriate? Like, what, like, now y'all draw the line at feeling something inappropriate when y'all been playing these games with these little ass kids and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. Like, make it make sense. Like, I don't think her being 19 want to play a game with you should be seeming like it's inappropriate because you're playing a video game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not on stream drinking. Y'all not on stream smoking. You're not on stream talking about some very wild shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know where, you know what I'm saying, they necessarily draw a line at with that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, bro.
I mean, you're a 25 teen. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay, maybe that's old enough. How old is Arky for reals? Yeah, Yana's 19. She's a beautiful baby angel that can sing and is gorgeous. And she's been wanting to play games, and I was like, man, I just don't know how.
This is what I don't understand. Speed was just like 19, and y'all was collabing with Speed. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Speed was just like 19 or something like that, and y'all was collabing with Speed. All these older screamers and shit was collabing with Speed when the nigga was like 19. Why are we forgetting like Speed ain't 21? He's still young. He just turned 21 not too long ago. What are we talking about? He was just 20 last year. What are we talking about? Yo, see, man, I don't know what this. I really don't know, bro. I don't know.
How to, like, maybe if it's like a group thing, and I'm like, what kind of game? I genuinely feel too old. Like, seriously.
For what it's worth, playing video games between two, if I'm not mistaken, heterosexual women shouldn't prompt any sort of internet chatter. But I should probably remind you all, or keep you all informed, that Valkyrae is 34 years old.
Damn. I'm sorry.
And so, although I do think that it is very innocent, I do totally understand and can respect somebody who places a boundary there. She's feeling as if, why do I as a 34-year-old have to hang out with a 19-year-old?
I'm not saying she has to hang out with her. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying though, like, especially for y'all women community with the screaming, I feel like playing a game with her doesn't seem too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's crazy to play the game with. Especially y'all Valorant players and stuff like that. Y'all probably play the game with people way younger than her and stuff like that. I don't know if she plays Valorant or not, but I'm just saying, like, y'all play games with people way younger than that. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I don't really understand. And, like, y'all collab with y'all fans and stuff that's, like, way younger than her. So, like, what are we doing? So, it's like, I don't know, gang.
She makes me uncomfortable. We probably don't have anything in common. And for what it's worth, I'm not going to get driven by my community to do a bunch of stuff for the look of it all. I'm successful in my own right. There's a bunch of reasons as to why she said what she said. And again, it's her decision at the end of the day. Now, maybe there's some criticism as to how she went about denying the collab instead of just texting or calling Yana and saying, no, she did decide to take it to the internet, which even Yana felt was a little bit weird.
Just say no. It's okay to just say no, guys. I'm not going to be offended. If you don't feel comfortable with the collab, just say no to it. But yeah, I appreciate it, though. But I don't think I collab with so many different people of all ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just having fun.
Yeah, I'm just having fun.
I understand both sides.
But at the end of the day, Yana had no choice but to respect this. And it should have been no harm, no foul. But I do think it opens up an interesting conversation about the collaboration sphere. I know people are sick of this word, but the parasocial implications that the internet has, specifically when it goes to writing narratives about those that you hang out with on or offline. Jason the Ween would even hint at the fact that the reason why Valkyrae felt uncomfortable about Yana and collaborating with her was not because of Yana as a person, but more so about the internet implications of a 34-year-old hanging out with a 19-year-old.
I hate how the internet's like, oh, she's too old, bro. That's why she be thinking like, oh, I'm too old to be hanging out with Yana. It's because the internet makes her think like, oh, I'm too old to be doing this, like this. Yeah, but it's normal, right? But now I feel like if I ask her, it puts her in a weird position. Like, oh, like if I say yes, then the internet's gonna be like, oh, you're too old to be going to Jason Ween's 22nd birthday party.
Jason exposed the truth around these collaborations. It's not that there is something that is inherently wrong with Yana and Valkyrae doing some sort of collaboration. It's the internet narratives that are spun on a daily basis when two people of different genders, same genders, different age groups, and these different diverse backgrounds.
Now, I can see if she was like 15, 14, 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? I can see if she was around those age, I can see what you're saying. But I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think she's about to turn 20 or whatever like that. So it's kind of just like, I really don't think it's that bad. But that is a big difference. 15 years kind of is a big difference. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I respect it. I just feel like your reasoning could just seem a little off of how you said it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally.
Are featured on camera together. People will say there's some clout chasing involved. People will say that one person is leeching off of another. People will say that this is a fake or performative type of collaboration. Hell, people will say that anytime a man and a woman are on stream, there's always some sort of sexual chemistry. But at the end of the day, all of these collaborative streams where content creator worlds collide are overanalyzed for something greater than an entertainment factor. It can no longer be the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour and people just go on and create some sort of content, but there has to have some sort of deeper meaning. All collaborative streams are always overanalyzed, and it's kind of tiring, especially when it gets to the extent that it's about to go in the conversation when it comes to Yana and friend of the show, YourRage.
Who got you thinking that it would be weird for you to play a game with another girl on stream that is of age? Like, what? Who got you thinking like that, bro? It's that pogger
Especially,
shit.
bro, especially if it's another creator, nigga. You know what I mean?
That's that pogger shit, bro.
Well, I just seen a comment. Somebody said she screamed with Jason when he was
That
19.
pogger
Especially,
shit.
bro,
She screamed with Jason when he was 19. That's what I'm saying though. Like, so why is it an issue with Yana now? That doesn't make any sense. And I feel like the issue is because of like Yana screams with men and she screams with women. And the things that these men be saying on like Twitter and shit like that. And I feel like that be the issue because like they be sexualizing that little girl. Like they be sexualizing her. And it's just like it just be so weird. It be like grown niggas like saying that. And that's be my thing, bro. Like you niggas really be showing your true colors on this social media shit when you say like certain things about these women, bro. Like real talk. Like you niggas is weird, bro.
if it's another creator, nigga. You know what I mean?
That's that pogger shit, bro. Like, I be trying to help, like, pull y'all out from that shit.
Bro, tell your poggers niggas to lighten up, bro.
Them niggas, like, they the goody two shoes and shit. They gotta do everything PR perfect and shit. You don't gotta do that, right? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Go have fun with y'all to play some games. Y'all is great.
Yo, I be feeling bad when niggas like feel like they gotta watch what they say. So
but look, that's their fault though.
That shit's scary, bro.
That's their fault. When you baby your audience to make them think everything is so perfect and nice and that's what happens, gang.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And Rage's take about Valkyrae's decision to not stream with Yana, I believe he takes a misstep here. He understands that there is some sort of complexity behind the decision, and ultimately it is her decision to make. He tries to frame it as that Valkyrae is trying to be some picture perfect, PR safe content creator who doesn't want any sort of dirt and smut on her name. But Rage's point is that everybody should be able to do whatever they want to do and not worry about any sort of internet backlash. You shouldn't be able to let the internet dictate what is or is not normal, what is or is not okay. And
certain shit
100% would agree with this if we were talking about anything else. But we've seen how the internet has impacted these dynamics when it comes to relationships. We've seen how the internet has driven a wedge between Aiden and Kai. We've seen how Fanfic FC has painted these narratives between Senna and Agent. And we've seen how internet narratives have either shipped a bunch of content creators, come into their friendships, and basically spun up a bunch of lies or narratives about content creators that communities and the internet as a whole took and ran with, and then ultimately painted the content creator in question as some sort of villain. I say all this to say, I think that Rage very much underestimates the power of the viewer's imagination and how weird and sick and twisted it can be. And sad is to say, he would come to the realization of this very, very fast. While we were having a healthy and wholesome conversation about collaborations, how weird the internet can get, narrative painting, and all the things that fall underneath this umbrella, Bruce dropped him off from the depths of hell or underneath the cage, whatever wrestling reference you want to use, comes out of literally nowhere to accuse Rage of little sissing Yana for the purposes of maintaining their platonic relationship and not going after her in a schmexual and romantic way.
Like, no cap. On God, y'all, if I'm 28 years old and I'm calling the girl a little sis and she's like 18 going on 19, bro, somebody come fucking put the gun under my chin and blow the fucking trigger. On God, that shit is dead crazy, bro. Like, if you gotta little sis your way into some pussy gang, you are crazy. You're crazy.
And my thing is just like he say this shit and then he be like want to backtrack and read like his statements and stuff like that. And it's like, brother, you can't do that. Like once you say what you said, like you meant that. So like niggas don't be trying to hear that shit, bro. That shit is weird, bro. Shit weird as fuck. And the fact that you've known this person for so long and you that shit.
Hey, lil sis. Gang, what are you talking about, lil sis? You're trying to lil sis your way into some pussy, bro? I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. I've never given a fuck. At 30, bro, you're supposed to just be straight up, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all the little sis, Hello Kitty shit, bro, you know? It worked. Yeah, you trying to come to the crib, watch anime, go get some boba? Niggas dead 28. No, I'm seeing it, gang. I'm seeing it.
And just like that, YourRage has been now linked to having some sort of secret desires about Yana. Do you see how nasty suspicion culture is? How nasty fanfic FC can be? How nasty parasocialism is? Bruce never looked for any sort of proof. There was nothing that Rage ever said or Yana ever said that alluded to them having any sort of connection that was past streamer brother and sister. It was literally a common phrase, and this has been taken and blown totally out of proportion.
I already said a fucking week ago, chat. I don't give a fuck if I know you in real life. I don't give a fuck if you're a streamer. I don't give a fuck if you're random in a fucking chat. If you say some weirdo shit, if you make a suggestive comment between me and Yana, that girl is 19 years old. I'm 28. Don't play with me like that, bro. Are you crazy, my nigga? Knowing how this internet shit get, are you crazy?
I mean, he got rightfully so. He got reason to be pissed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not your, I'm not your friend, bro. Go troll with your little pussy ass friend. Don't troll with me, bro.
That on me. That
we don't talk, my nigga.
Allegations.
The fucking niggas gonna be like, it's trolling, bro. It's trolling. The niggas gonna go on the burner. I just wanna let my feelings out for real, cuz. I like how I feel when I let shit. What is it, my nigga? It's whatever he feels in that moment, chat. Reality is whatever niggas is feeling in that moment. They don't live in the real world, my nigga.
And I exist personally on social media, so I've seen these allegations and claims before. And I've always thought that they were weird, honestly, because it's none of my business. Even if they did have something going on outside of this, I'm not the one to fake drum up some sort of story in order to get them shipped in the first place. But all in all, this is why content creators, in my opinion, are gonna have troubles going forward. This headache is not even worth it. This is exactly what Valkyrae was talking about. I don't think that there's an inherent problem with playing Connect 4 or Among Us or whatever other streamer game her and Yana were gonna play. It's these fanfic weirdos that will then invade your chats, invade your communities, spam up these TikTok edits and all these other things that just make hanging out with somebody or being seen with somebody or dapping up somebody and acknowledging their existence weird on the internet.
I'm sorry. I'm dead sorry. Yo, Valkyrae, I apologize. You was right. It's niggas like that make you like weary of it. Damn, if I play a fucking video game with this girl, niggas are gonna call me old and put some allegations on me. These are the worst type of niggas, my nigga. Cause they don't like you, they is willing to ruin your reputation and push shit on your name. These are the worst type of niggas. You could troll me with anything else. I don't give a fuck you talking about my knees. I don't give a fuck you say I'm collabing with white motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck you don't troll me on that tip though, boy. That's weird, gang.
And now that YourRage is going through the exact same thing that Valkyrae was talking about avoiding, it seems as though he was trying to clear his name of the air by putting a stop to it, saying that anybody in the community who continues to run with these narratives and push them will get banned and will get blocked and will be totally ignored by YRG. But that doesn't stop that one mosquito that goes flying around called Bruce.
Any troll, I don't care if it's a troll, I don't care if I know you in real life.
Romeo,
Any comments?
do drag 5. I've been
towards me
spamming
and
this all
Yana
day.
in
Drag
any
me
type of that
5.
type of way,
Romeo, thank you.
you're blocked and banned, gang. You're weird. You're a weirdo. Blocked and bro, I seen some shit on the Yo-Yo gang. Blocked and banned.
Why is he block? He's not gonna block and ban me. Okay, if he blocks and ban me, it's true. If he blocks and ban me, it's true. It's D dot 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 dot. Why? But if Bruce can't say any jokes and he just has to be a bitch nigga and be a good boy, you know what I'm saying? I understand, but you know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Be a bit like, come on, gang.
Now this trap is created. If Bruce does get blocked and banned by YourRage, then that means that it's true based off of what Bruce said. And I know others on the internet will run with that as well. If he does address it, it just continues to feed the narrative and continue this cycle. It gets the engagement going. It gives Bruce exactly what it wants. And it gives also the Parasocials exactly what they want as well. This is a lose-lose situation if I have ever seen one. And it's all based on a lie. It's all based on somebody making up a story about two platonic friends hanging out and making content with each other. Now, I will say the community at large did come to the backing of Rage, calling out Bruce for whatever shenanigans and antics that he has going on here, and saying that, yo, this is weird from you. You know, I don't even understand why you're really involved in this. If this is a way to keep your career going, I guess so. Right. But at the end of the day, this is a reach of death and it needs to stop.
Yeah, you trying to go into the crib, watch anime.
I'll be honest with you, I don't agree with this take. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Rage, I know Rage doesn't want to do anything. Yeah, that's, I don't know, Bruce. Get off the yerks, bro. Dead ass. Stop fucking helping me get my style up, bro. I don't want to wear Balenciaga Spanders or whatever you said.
Crazy, bro. Like, if you gotta assist your way into some pussy gang, you are crazy. You're crazy, lil sis. Gang, what are you talking about, lil sis?
This is insane.
Why, bro? Why? Why? Why, bro? Why, bro? Oh my god, why, bro? Oh my god, bro. Bro, Rage is not trying to fuck Yana. What are we talking about?
Nigga.
He back on them perks.
Because people can take, right, this idea that if I was in this such and such situation, if I was in this quote unquote scenario, I would want to fuck this girl.
And that's what it is though. Like, people can't separate the fact that other people can be in situations and they can't. Like, that shit is weird though. People think because they can't be in platonic friendships with women that other niggas can't. Like, don't get mad, nigga, because you don't know how to protect your, like, you don't know how to control your lust over a woman. And don't get mad, nigga, because I don't talk to women that much younger than me. You fucking creep, weirdo ass nigga. Niggas is weird. Niggas is weird. Weird as hell. Weird ass mouth, boy.
Well, guess what, gang? My streamer ain't you.
Facts.
And to me, you know, I think even having the ability to judge a situation like that says way more about the person saying those things than the person who's being accused of something crazy.
It says a lot about your character. Like Terrence Crawford said.
But
we know your
it
character.
Is what it is. Motherfuckers are lost, bro. They've been lost since 2023, 2024, since they were texting me, begging me to come over to the AMP house and make up with Phantom and Kai because they know they had lost their career.
And I do think that there's some validity to just about everything that everyone is saying. And I'm glad that the community rallies behind Rage in this situation, because the last thing that somebody needs in his case or instance is that the claims of him being a 30-year-old being romantically linked to a 19-year-old, especially in this climate, it just wouldn't fare well. And High mentioned that, you know, maybe Bruce is projecting in this situation. And I think that this is something that a lot of men do, is that they hear these labels and hear these terms and automatically jump the gun. Just because somebody calls somebody else their lil sis or has a platonic relationship with a woman doesn't mean that they are romantically linked. I don't think that that needs to be said. Now, for some people, they do believe that, you know, the only way that you can have some sort of relationship with a woman is if you are actively seeking some sort of romantic relationship with them, some sort of schmexual satisfaction. And that's wrong. And I think that that says more about, you know, Bruce than it does Rage. And although that's maybe the way that you handle yourself and carry yourself when it comes to women, that doesn't mean that everybody else does. You're projecting, and it's screaming out loud that, you know, I see women more so in the vein of objects as opposed to seeing them as potential collaboration partners.
A lot of niggas see Yana and they want to fuck. So when they see me being platonic with this girl and making funny content, they're like, damn, if I was in Rage's position, shit, I'd be going, you know what I'm saying? I'm not you.
Facts.
I'm not you. I don't want to be you neither. I promise you.
But that's the main problem here, is the overanalyzation of the collaborations when it comes to content creation and streaming. I think it's been very hard in the past because, you know, content creators have doubled down in any efforts when it comes to the fanfic FC and parasocialism, writing some sort of storylines based on these streamers. As somebody who has worked with streamers and content creators, let me peel back a little bit of the onion for you. Content creators and streamers go into these things with storylines. Hey, we're gonna be friends. Somebody's gonna turn heel, or we're gonna play good cop, bad cop in these situations. It's all acting. It's all fake. It is what it is. And knowing that these things can produce more views, better clips, higher sub counts, etc., you know, content creators usually play into it. But as we've discovered in situations like Agent and Jalon,
this situation was crazy though, because I do feel like they kind of had a connection in a way. It's not even me being the parasocial. I don't have no parasocial to these people at all. But y'all know that if you know the situation, then you know exactly.
And many others, sometimes the audience doesn't know when to just end that storyline.
Bye guys, have a good day. Huh? Yeah.
Where's Agent?
Yo, you are stuck in 2024.
Old buds.
There's no way.
Old buds.
He's not here. I don't know where he is.
Jealous of Extra Emily?
Oh.
Why would I be jealous of Extra Emily? She's my friend.
Oh,
you know what you are? You're an IRL TikTok commenter.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Does that feel good?
No.
That one hurt, didn't it?
No.
Yeah, you got to walk that one off. I'm not gonna lie.
The reason why they're not able to end those storylines is partly because they played into it, but also because the fandom just goes so rabid with.
That's my thing though. If you're doing something with a collab on a YouTuber like that, you have to let people know, like, bro, it's not that serious. Like, we don't date, we don't do this. You have to go ahead and nip stuff in the bud, like, already. I feel like you can't do certain collabs and stuff like that with women in a way. Like, I think Asian and Jalon did like dates in like different states and stuff like that. Like, they went on dates with each other and stuff like that. Like, me personally, like, I can't do a collab with a woman like that because I would want to do that with somebody I'm actually seeing and I'm with. You know what I'm saying? I would actually want to do that with them. I'm not gonna do that with a woman and we don't see each other. Like, I can't do that. Like, that's why I would say, like, that's the only situation where I felt like people actually thought they had some shit going on in a way. You know what I'm saying? But just collabing with a female, gaming, or like just a collab or something like that, I don't know what type of other collab, like, I can understand.
Any sort of inkling or breadcrumb of, you know, something greater than just interactions on stream. And the only way, and I do mean the only way to get in front of it, is if you do some sort of PR control and spin on the whole story. This is exactly what YourRage has to do in the wake of Bruce calling him out and saying that he is only looking at Yana as some sort of, you know, toy to get his rocks off. But at the end of the day, two things are true. One, he shouldn't even have to come to the internet and say these things. People should be able to create content with whoever, whenever they want, without the internet dictating their lives. And I mean their actual lives, and making up false narratives and storylines about them. And two, the person that...
And that's what I've told y'all. The internet's a weird place because the internet is going to love and give the most attention to the most beautiful lie. Like, whatever lie looks the most beautiful that they can run with and drag with, that is what they're going to do. So you just have to be careful. Like, these, like, people putting on these fake allegations on people and stuff like that be the most weirdest shit ever, bro.
Who's going to suffer the most in this situation is not Rage. Yeah, it's not even Valkyrae. It's Yana, the new and up-and-coming streamer. See, what happens in these situations is that because people are now hesitant to do these collaborations with you because of how the internet paints these narratives, you're not going to get that same look. And you may be a cool person. You may be somebody who is enjoyable. But the reality is that at the cost of their own name, more content creators are going to be more and more hesitant to simply play Uno or Among Us with you on stream. Sure, I don't think that people need to sugarcoat it. She is attractive, conventionally speaking. But that doesn't mean that everybody who walks her path wants to have some sort of romantic, intimate, and physical relationship with her.
Like, you collab with a girl, you're shipped. If you collab with a boy, you're shipped.
That nigga's not 35, bro. Alright. He's not 35. Alright, y'all gassing. He's not 35. He's 28. Alright, y'all really gassing it now.
If I collab with a girl, I'm probably gonna get shipped with her. If I collab with a boy, I'm gonna get shipped with him. If it's somebody's grandma, basically we're together. So y'all tell me. Yeah, no. But I be seeing people in the comments, I'm starting a rumor. And this is why you're chronically online and you probably might not have a lot of friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, why? Like, what do you mean starting a rumor? I think there are a lot of things that people have made weird. Like, I'm just now seeing, like, even with Rage, people are trying to make it weird. I'm like, no, that's very platonic. I've been wanting to stream with Rage for a minute, especially because he was the first streamer that actually gave me a first bigger streamer that gave me a chance to, like, come on his stream. And like, when I had like 200 viewers, he was the first streamer that gave me a chance, pretty much, you know. But then, like, I'd be seeing clips and people are like, oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. This is so weird. This is like, oh,
So why did they call it weird when he had her on the stream as like,
get a life?
I don't know if y'all remember, but he had her on stream. He had like his caretakers and shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We had like surgery on like both of his knees and stuff like that. And he couldn't like move around. He had like screamers just come around on stream and just like help him out and stuff like that. Why didn't they call it weird then?
Y'all don't even make edits of y'all own relationships. Let alone y'all trying to piece two people together like decades apart talking about, oh, I ship. No.
I don't. No. That's one thing I don't do. I sit here. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this shit clear. I sit here and react to this shit. I don't make clips of these. I'm not a clip page. I react to this shit myself. I clip my own reactions. I don't clip streamers. I don't want to clip them streamers. I don't make edits of streamers. I'm not that in tune with these fucking people. I do not fucking care that. I don't care at all. I get on here, I make my reactions to stuff that I want to talk about, and that's it. Whatever's popping, I give my reaction to it. That's it. All that other shit, I leave that shit alone, bro. It's never been me. Never. Never been me.
Oh, the way Yana looks at Rage. No! Ooh!
Yuck! No! Like, no! That is a very platonic, like, friendship. Like, I fuck with Rage, like, on and off camera. It's not like ooh, they're doing stuff. Ooh.
But the internet doesn't care about that. They don't care about the truth. They care about whatever narrative can be spun. And the nasty thing that Bruce did was put validity to it from the stage that he sits at. This is greater than just random Twitter user or random TikTok page who put together some sort of compilation or series of tweets in a thread in order to try to paint some light. This is a valid content creator in a lot of people's eyes, putting validity to the whole concept that these two content creators who are just doing normal collabs have some ulterior motives. And so now we exist in a place and space where creator collabs can't just be creator collabs anymore. No, they have to be put through the rigmarole. They have to be put through the test. You now have to prove that this relationship is normal. It's platonic. There's no ulterior motives. And every move that you make is going to be judged and scrutinized. So now you're going to be tasked with watching what you do. Make sure you don't put your hand here. Make sure you don't get close there. Make sure you don't look at this person the wrong way because it may be interpreted. And you know what's going to happen? Because that sounds like a lot. Ultimately, content creators are going to just stop collaborating with each other. I said this for other reasons, but I do think creators are going to start pushing themselves into bubbles. The beefs are unnecessary. The dangers are getting out of hand. And now you can't even do any sorts of collaborations with each other without being put to
the same thing.
A test, a trial by fire by the internet. At that point, I'm just going to stay home and react to the AI slop videos for my community and my stream.
But hey, man, let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below, man. I just think that just putting that narrative on somebody is just like really just lame as hell. It's lame as hell. It's corny as fuck. To be honest with you, that shit's just weird, bro. People need to understand that people can be a girl and a boy can have platonic friendship, and a nigga don't actually just want to try them. You know what I'm saying? But now though, man, it's TayFromTheEast, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like the video, man. That's all you gotta do is just like the video. You feel what I'm saying? But now I'm gonna catch y'all in this video. Yeah.